First, I'd like to discuss how to properly calibrate your ITL40. You're going to need a magnet. The ITL40 has two magnetic switches, a left switch and a right switch, which are visible by two tiny dots on the display. To activate, take your magnet and push in. You will see two rows of LEDs light up. Do the right switch. Do not swipe, push in and pull out. If you do an improper calibration, you will see an X displayed on the screen, and the display will go back to standard calibration mode. The ITL40 can be calibrated in many different ways. We have a 1-point calibration, a 2-point calibration, a 5-point calibration, and a 9-point calibration. The 1-point is the easiest calibration method to use. The 2-point would be the most common. The 5 and 9 should be reserved for odd-shaped tanks. The 5 and 9-point calibration are only as good as the measurement device used to fill the water tank. We highly recommend the 2-point calibration. I'm actually going to walk you through a 1-point and a 2-point, and we'll start with the 1-point. To calibrate 1-point calibration, the sequence is right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Number 1 is displayed, and now it shows full. Your unit is calibrated. Make sure you start with a full tank, and the display will actually then calibrate the empty point, which will be 0.55 volts or about a ½ inch of liquid in the tank. A 2-point calibration is the most common method to calibrate your ITL40. You can start with either an empty tank and then fill it, or you can start with a full tank and then empty it. We're going to start with an empty tank first. To calibrate a 2-point calibration with an empty water tank going to a full water tank, we're going to do the calibration sequence right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left. It's going to read the number 2, and then it'll tell you to set empty. So at this point, empty your water tank, or make sure it is empty. I'm going to trigger the right-hand switch to set the empty point. Top 2 LEDs came on, and now it's scrolling the message set full. So go ahead and fill your water tank. And then trigger the right-hand switch again. 2 LEDs come on, and the whole display will be lit up showing full. For a 2-point calibration, when you want to start with a full tank, we have a different calibration sequence than the last one. And I also have a little trick for you. If your water tank is already full, you can either empty your water tank into a fold-a-tank type thing, or if you have a second pressure transducer, unplug the harness from the pressure transducer that's already located in your tank and plug the harness into your second backup pressure transducer. This will actually simulate an empty tank situation, so it saves you from actually having to empty your water tank. The calibration sequence for a 2-point calibration from full to empty is right, left, left, right, left, right, right, right. Number 2 displays, and the display scrolls a message, set full. Make sure your tank is full, and then go ahead and hit the right switch to set the full point. 2 LEDs came on indicating you set it, and now it will scroll the message set empty. Empty your water tank or use the transducer trick I showed you. Once the tank is empty, trigger the right switch again. Top 2 LEDs come on, and now it will actually display with the cascading LEDs the empty status.